I was asked again if I would film up around the upper 7th Ward up here by a friend of mine, Bernard, that I went to school with. I did leave response messages back to him. I don't know if he's read them or not. But this is Meyer Park coming up the Riverview. And I will go over and do Souls and Packer and Scott and all these different streets. Pull in because I got cars coming behind me. Yeah, they turned the other direction. Okay. This is Powers going up to Jenny Lynn. And this is Riverview. We got homes down up here too, gone. Used to be an apartment building from here all the way up to the corner. Tore down years ago. Used to be houses here and here that are gone. House there that's gone. There's one that was in here that's gone. And I'm not sure, in my lifetime I don't ever remember one on this corner. This is Upper Scott next to Riverview, although there was one here on the other side of the street that's no longer there. Yeah. We'll start at the top of Packer and go down. It's a one-way down. That way I can come up Souls and then back down Scott Street. Pete Movik's Appliance Parts, which used to be our Appliance Parts. Sorry I pronounced it wrong. Used to be right here. Long gone. And as I said in a previous video, when I was little, this was Harry and Martha's store. The white building up there in the corner used to be Hetherington's. But we have homes gone here on the corner on both sides. Tore down and gone. The corner when it used to be here is tore down and gone. And a couple of garages falling in. Homes here are gone. I hope I'm getting this in the video. I'm trying to watch the road while I'm driving and doing this. Home here gone. Yeah. There was one here gone. This is Packer. I think I'm in the 1800 block. That one's empty too now, I would think. Another one gone. As I said, this trying to do up here on the hill, the blocks that I'm going to do is because I was asked to do this. Look at the house over there. Wow. There's nobody behind me. I'm at a corner where I can stop. That house is all abandoned. I would think the front of that house is to this alley because it's not over on Souls. There's another house on the other side of it on Souls. Yeah. The homes that were over here tore down and gone. And these next three are empty. They've been empty for years. What is that? 1708 with condemn sign. If I can enlarge my phone. Condemn 1708. Well, look at the porch. Yeah. These homes are still lived in. Who remembers the stairs that used to go up there? We called that Upper Packer when I was little. As I get swung around, we'll go up that way. But I'm going to go this way so I can go up Soul Street and then down Scott. This is, I believe, part of Kusich's construction. When I was little, there was a gas station on this corner. So there was. I remember when that was built as a Speedy Mart years and years ago. A lot of homes gone. There's that house that I said stood. It's not out here on Souls. I don't know what the name of the alley is, but I would figure its address was at the alley. But this front one's abandoned too. And there's one that's all burned out. I hope you can see it. I would think these first two are empty too. That one and that one. More gone. I'm trying to keep people out of my video. I'm not trying to piss anybody off. Anybody remember when that was Finney's funeral home? I do. Let's go over and down Scott. But this is Jenny Lind. I don't remember if there was a home there in my lifetime or not. Same over here. Trying to take it slow. I do remember when the home that was in there burned. I don't even know if it burned. I just remember it being tore down between that yellow brick and white house. I like these pink trees, although I don't know the name of them. There's a few around Mckeesport. They go pink in the spring and that's it. And then they're green the rest of the year. Okay, I see boarded windows. I think that's abandoned too. This is at Beaver. No, this isn't Beaver. This is the alley. Is this Beaver? I'm not even sure. It must be Beaver. Yeah, Beaver Street and Scott. Yeah, it must be. More condemned. That would be 1720 something Scott. I'm not sure on some of these if there's anybody in them or if they are abandoned. Up the alley, or down the alley, whatever I should say. Oh yeah, that's empty. House there is gone. House there is gone. There's a Suburban. Same type that I used to have. I wonder if that's an 89 too. What a shame. Yeah, they're empty. There was a garage. I don't know if it was the whole length of this block. This is Beaver Street again. But it was right here. It's tore down years ago and gone. Yeah. I'll use the old Dave and Char's lot to turn around in. So I will. When we were little, that place over there was Dave and Char's bar. Yes. Alright. Anybody for up Duquesne Street? These corner houses here and across the alley are gone. House is gone in here. House is gone there. I don't know if there was ever one between those two or not. And this alley, which will go up and make a right-hand bend and go to Scott Street, is getting to the point where I don't even want to drive my car through it. But this is Beaver Street. This big house here on the corner is abandoned. I remember for a couple of years when this was a store. This is on Beaver between Eaton and Duquesne. This is Eaton Street going up toward Jenny Lynn. And there's a few homes that used to be here that are gone. There's empty lot. There they have it fenced, so somebody's using it. But, yeah. And the White House in there. I don't know how well you can see it. It's right there. It has been dilapidated since my first grandchild was born in the 90s. She's 23 now. I'm really surprised that porch has never fallen off. Most of the homes up here look nice though. Yeah, I'm keeping my phone to the left because I got a car here. I'll tell you what. I know that the gentleman who asked me to film around up here a little bit, he and I used to go to school together. We have empty lots here and empty lots here. And that corner house, long time gone. But we went to school together, and we used to go across Bailey to and from school. So I'll ride out Bailey to the old Mckeesport Junior High School, which before I ever went there, it was called Tech High. My parents always told me. And oh yeah, and that one, it should be right next to the little store building, but it's all faded yellow. That's been empty for 10-15 years. I'd love to see people move back in and this become a viable town again. I really would. I know I've already come down this street, but I'm going to make a left down there on Irwin and just go out Bailey to the school and probably turn around and come back. Oh yeah, and I don't think I said so on the way down before. This one's abandoned. Been empty for years too. And on that side, that white one with the blue trim on the one window is abandoned. I think the one next to it is lived in. Yeah, there's people on the porch. And again, I'm trying not to put people in here because some people, they get bothered and upset, and that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to keep a video record of my town. Maybe and hopefully I'll live long enough to see it come back. I'd like to see that, but I don't know if I'll live that long. Health issues are saying, that's abandoned. This apartment building, which is fixed up nice, I'm not even sure. Okay, Franklin's Market is long gone. And that was over here. Here was where Craven's Drugs and Isley's was. Long gone. That used to be #1 fire station years and years ago. Now it's Mckeesport Ambulance. And that one lone building standing there used to be 4 or 5 of them that looked identical that were next to each other going up there. But this is coming on to Bailey. A lot of empty homes and empty lots here on Bailey. A lot of them. Empties and abandons. A lot of empty properties. I'm just trying to slow down to show the empties and the abandons. Used to be a church right here. This road opening there was an alley. Hope you can see it. But there was a church basically right there. Does anybody remember the name Helmstetters? Because Harry Helmstetter lived here. Used to know him. And my grandparents lived over just this side of that fence. To be honest, my grandfather and his neighbor Earl built that garage that's back there, that little gray garage. Long, long time ago. Glad to see it still standing. And I got a car coming. Try to keep it out of my viewfinder. All empties. Well, they're stopping for some reason. Now they're going. I think these next 3 houses up on my left are all 3. Maybe the 2 end ones are empty. Maybe the middle one's lived in.